evening. On behalf of the Fine Arts Department of Rawlins High School, I would like to welcome you to tonight's performance. Before we begin, we would especially like to welcome those who may not have been with us before. We at Rawlins High School are especially proud of our performers and our audiences. A concert is a place where civility and manners are appreciated by all. Therefore, we would like to review the guidelines of proper concert etiquette. It is a tradition and proper etiquette to remove your hat before you enter our auditorium, and we very much appreciate your compliance with this request. We ask that you remain seated during the performance. It is only appropriate to enter or exit the performance area between musical selections. If you must leave, please do so quickly and quietly, and only return when the doors are opened by our ushers. Small children who are crying or are disruptive to those around them can ruin a concert for everyone. They should be removed from the performing area immediately. We ask that you refrain from yelling or whistling at performers on stage, as this is a formal concert, not a sporting event. We ask that you show your appreciation for the performers through applause only and only when appropriate. Talking and whispering are very disruptive and distracting, so please refrain from conversing during the performance. Please no food or drink, including water bottles, in the auditorium during our concerts. Flash photography is strictly prohibited as it can affect the health of some of our students on stage. At no time is it appropriate to stand or sit in the aisles, lean against the stage, or block the stairs leading to the stage. Before we begin, please take a moment to turn down the brightness and silence your cell phones. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy and celebrate our wonderful students. And up first tonight is Colton Daniels playing his superior rated solo, Irish Washerwoman.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming tonight. This is the RHS Modern Band that we have up here for you. Goldie Clark is our lead singer. We have Hayden Daniels on bass, Colton Daniels on drum, Taylor French, Sammy Johnston, and myself on guitar. We have 3 tunes for you tonight, and the first tune that we have for you is a Statler Brothers tune called Flowers on the Wall.
All that thought you've given me is conscience, I guess. If I walk in your shoes, I wouldn't know. Well, you and your friends are worried about me. I'm having lots of fun. Counting flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with an echo 51, smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me I've nothing to do. Last night I dressed in tail-fin and I was on the town. As long as I can dream, it's hard to slow the swinging down. Just please don't give a thought to me, I'm really doing fine. You can always find me here and having quite a time. Counting flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with an echo 51, smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me I've nothing to do. It's good to see you, I must go, I know I look a fright. Anyway, my eyes are not accustomed to this light, and my shoes are not accustomed to this hard concrete. So I must go back to my room and make my day complete. Counting flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with an echo 51, smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me I've nothing to do. Don't tell me I've nothing to do.
Thank you so much. Our next tune that we have for you is a Creedence Clearwater Revival tune entitled Have You Ever Seen the Rain?
Someone told me long ago there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining out like water. I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? yesterday and days before. Sun is cold and rain is hard, I know. Been that way for all my time. Till forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know it can't stop, I wonder. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming out on a sunny day. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming out on a sunny day.
Well, these guys are getting set for the last tune. I just wanted to talk a little bit about this ensemble, and if you've been at our concerts before, this is probably old hat. This is kind of a new venture that we've done this year, taking what was jazz band with a really weird instrumentation. It's truly three of these folks up here are actually drummers. Don't hold it against them. And we were like, well, that's not going to work with jazz with 2 trumpets, a saxophone, and 3 drummers. And so when we were trying to kind of figure out how we were going to approach the year, they said, well, what if we just grab some guitars? And Hayden was like, well, I can kind of play the bass. And so he's been figuring that out. The rest of them have been honing their guitar skills. And Goldie Clark, how about Goldie Clark here on vocals? So it's been really fun to get to work with these folks every day and watch the growth that they've made from the beginning of the year, figuring out what we were going to do, all the way to being able to stand up here and perform these pieces for you. Our final piece that we have for you is a Jamie Johnson tune entitled In Color.
I said, Grandpa, what's this picture here? It's all black and white. It ain't real clear. Is that you there? He said, yeah, I was 11. Times were tough back in 35, and that's me and Uncle Joe just trying to survive a cotton farm. The Great Depression. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, should have seen it in color. Oh, and this one here's taking overseas in the middle of hell in 1943 in the wintertime. I can almost see my breath. That was my tail gunner, old Johnny McGee was a high should have seen it in color. A picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray can't cover. Should have seen it in color. This one is my favorite one. This is me and Grandma in the summer sun, all dressed up the day we said our vows. You can't tell here, but it was hot that June, that her rose was red and her eyes were blue. Just look at that smile, I was so proud. That's a story of mine, right there in black and white. Never looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other. Should have seen it in color. Yeah, a picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray can't cover. Should have seen it in color. Yeah, a picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray can't cover. Should have seen it in color.
One thing that I forgot to mention was all of us up here on the stage would again like to extend our sincere thanks to Damien Sesko, who again came in today and worked really hard to make sure that we were amplified for all of you. So could we give Damien a hand? Okay, we're going to quickly strike the modern band off, and I will have the concert band out here shortly. them to come out here and start warming up, completely forgetting that I have to give them things before we can play. So, here we go, the band award portion of tonight. So in addition to other awards and recognitions that these students may get at Rawlins High School, we use this night as a means to honor all of our kids, because there's usually quite a few of them, and make sure that they get recognized for all of their individual efforts in their events. So, the first thing that we're going to start with tonight is band letters. And I'm going to have them come get them. So work your way out easy. The first group that I'm going to start with are folks that have earned a letter for the first time in their high school experience. So I'll call them up, I'll have them create a line, you get your award, head that way, then we'll clap for all of them at the end, all right? So receiving her first letter tonight, Lexi Archuleta. Or we can clap now. Landon Brinkerhoff. Gavin Green. Aiden Iliff. Abigail Lynn. Lauren Lynn. Caleb Robinson. Audrey Ward. And Lily Garcia. She's way in the back, she couldn't hear me. All right, our first time letter winners. Give them a hand. Alrighty, this next group that I'm going to go through are folks that have already received their first letter and are receiving an additional letter either for their second, third, or fourth time. So we'll have them come up as well. Goldie Clark. Ephraim Iliff. Jamie Keltson. Alyssa Kingery. Aubriana Laird. Meadow Mathil. Evan Robinson. Tasia Safford. Jesus Santamaria. Colton Daniels. Hayden Daniels. And Peyton Roberts. Let's hear it for these letter winners. And when I say winners, I really should say earners. So the way that the band letter is set up, I have in the syllabus a set of almost like a menu that they can select from. Everything that is expected of a member of the band is worth 1 point, totaling 9. They have to have 11. Other things beyond what is expected of them are worth 2 to 3 points. Some of these folks participated in the South Bighorn Basin Clinic in the fall, which was an honor band. Some of these folks participated in the South Bighorn Basin Music Performance Assessment, playing a solo or a small ensemble. Some of these folks have attended UW Band Day. Some of them auditioned for All-State. So there's lots of different ways, there's a lot of things that they must do. They have to earn 11 points to be able to letter. So everyone tonight that you just saw has earned 11 points. So pretty great, they have earned that. All right. The next award that I have to give tonight is the Director's Award for Band. The Director's Award for Band honors an outstanding band member that demonstrates leadership, compassion, and dedication. And when we were rehearsing this morning, I had a conversation with all of these folks, and I told them that I hate awards. And I told them that I don't hate awards because I don't want to honor anyone. I hate them because they make my job so hard to select someone to give an award to, because there's so many people that do so many great things in this ensemble. So looking at all of that and weighing out the different things and just finding all of the stuff, that they can do to really demonstrate leadership, the person that I have selected this year has been a pretty influential leader in our group throughout the year. They are super helpful with their peers, making sure that if there's anything that they're confused about, if they were having trouble with marching band. This particular person took several people aside that had not attended band camp when we first started school and worked with them to make sure that they understood what they were doing. This person will check in with me and see if there's anything that needs done. When I'm gone, they will help fill in and facilitate stuff, and was also an integral part of a small ensemble this year at Music Performance Assessment in Lander. And I was so very proud of this small ensemble and this young woman in particular for helping to wrangle the younger gentlemen that were performing with her. And so for all of her hard work and dedication and just being a stellar bands person, I award the Director's Award for Band to Aubriana Laird. The final award that I have to give tonight is a pretty historic award. It was started long ago by the family of John Philip Sousa. If you're not familiar with John Philip Sousa, he is known as the father of modern marches, and also the March King. He was the director of the United States Marine Corps, the President's own band, since its inception through his late 70s. He was the conductor of that group. And in his memory, we give an award each year that has shown dedication, tremendous enthusiasm for music and band, and just goes above and beyond anything that would be expected of a normal student in band. This student, maybe they don't know this, so maybe this story will, parents probably don't know it either. So when they were in middle school, this person was gung-ho even when they were in middle school. So gung-ho to the point that they knew where in the high school band room things were. And if the middle schoolers forgot something, this person, not maliciously, would go and help themselves to get whatever was needed to make sure that they were successful, their group was successful. And it used to really bother me. Really bother me. And as this student matured and grew and became the young person that they are, they still have that same zeal. However, it's now like they're reading my mind and they make sure that I have everything I need. So it doesn't annoy me anymore, it doesn't bother me. And I've really grown to appreciate this student's selflessness and their willing to do anything that will help the success of the group as a whole, forfeiting themselves. This particular student I recognized once already this year. We had an evacuation at Rawlins High School. And I didn't know anything about it until minutes before. And I knew that I needed to stay behind. I was asked to stay behind and help. And I couldn't tell my kids anything. And that bothered me. And so as the announcement came that we needed to evacuate, I gave instructions to my class that they needed to go out the door, find Mr. Bloxam's class, and the last thing that I said was to this student was to keep them together. Now, any high schooler could have just been like, yeah, whatever. Not this student. This student made sure that every time that my class moved on this campus, that I had a text message that said where they were, so that I didn't have to worry about where my kids were. And so, because of that kind of selflessness and the work ethic that this young man has shown, this year's John Philip Sousa Award winner is Colton Daniels. All right, we're going to take a tuning note, and then we have one piece for you tonight, and I'm super excited. This group in front of you has grown so much this year. I am not as excitable about things as I should be, but I am so proud of the progress that this group has made. I can't wait for you to hear our performance of selections from How to Train Your Dragons. While we quickly change set between band to choir, I'm going to invite my colleagues from the art department, then theater, and also speech and debate up to give their awards. So the first department that will present will be Mr. Davidson and the art department.
It's really dark out there. Is everybody hearing me? I can hear myself now. Good evening. I want to thank you for all joining us tonight to recognize our students and their hard work. I have quite a few awards to hand out, so I'm not going to go into a lot of descriptions. As I say your name, I would like you to come up and stand on the stage. And Mr. Solomon? Yep. Okay, Mr. Solomon is going to help hand out the awards. Let's start out with the state award winners. This year, Rawlins High School received 11 awards. One as a repeat, and 6 students got their first award. So I'm really proud of them. They worked hard. They represented Rawlins High School very well. With that being said, in no respective order, I would like to go ahead and call up Lauren Lynn. Miley Johnson. Billy Wade. Meadow Mathill. Ava Westphal. Emina Chavez. And not last but not least, Allie Johansson. They received awards, that's the letters, okay, so I'm gonna get this. Okay, these young ladies represented Rawlins really well, proud of them. As you noticed, we're pretty young, so I'm looking forward to next year. I think we're gonna represent Rawlins even better. Allie received 5 blue ribbons, which I'm really proud of. One of the things as far as getting your letters for visual arts is one, receiving an award at State Symposium, and the other is being in the program for 4 years, which says a lot when you're considered 4 years with me is kind of challenging at times. The letters that we have, unfortunately, didn't arrive. We got the wrong colors for the letters, so the seniors and whatnot, they will probably receive your letters later on. You will have a certificate and a kind of like an IOU, I guess. But you also will, you do have these really cool bars. I mean, I wish I had bars. I never got bars when I was in high school. Anyway, so those that are receiving letters and bars, okay, first of all, Allie Johansson's already received her letter because of her last year receiving that, so she receives a bar and a certificate. Emina Chavez, I I believe she's working, so she's not going to be able to pick that up. She will receive a letter and a bar. Amy Estrada Alea. If she's here, if you would come down. If not, we'll send that and the bar to her here a little bit later. Let's go with Meadow Mathil. Lily Waite. Miley Johnson. Lauren Lynn. Ethan Burke. Ethan, come on down, bud. Ethan's been working on a lot of digital artwork for me this year, and if I ever get a chance, we need to have to kind of show it off here pretty soon. Shania Shield. And it snuck in without me seeing it. I didn't see it come in. Good. Pretty. Ava Westfall. All right, that is the letters. Now there's one other area that would like to go ahead and recognize, and that is the Friday Winners. Friday Winners is a student choice awards throughout the whole year. So it's basically pretty much 90% of our Fridays we are given an image to draw, and then I select the top, 5 to 10, and then the students choose, the best 3 or 4 from there. This year's winners, for the first time, Jason Daniel. These are awards, art supplies, basically, kind of encourage you to keep on pushing them that way. Lily Waite. Oil paints. If you've seen some of our oil work, it's going to be nice. I can look forward to next year. Ava Westfall, who did all our ceramic work that we had out in Jill. She also, I think she won her first ceramic award in almost 10 years. So she came a long ways represented as well on that. And last but not least, Ellie Johansson, oil pastels. All right, a couple more awards to go ahead and hand out. It's kind of a big award for me. It represents my instructor when I was going to school here. The Bill Williams Award is handed out to the most outstanding art student this year, and that would be Ellie Johansson. Before I give this to her, I want to go ahead and kind of explain some of the things that she was able to do. See, her sophomore year, she received 2 awards at the state symposium, and I said, wow. And I had a hunch she was going to be pretty solid, pretty good when she first was a freshman. As a sophomore, she started winning awards. Her junior year, she won 3, and this year, she won 5. So she just kept on getting better and better and better, better and better and better. Really proud of her. She didn't give up. She tried new things and even got better. So I want to congratulate and give Allie Johansson the Billy Williams Award. The next award will go to the Rembrandt Club Award, and that goes to Bella Chavez. She had to work today, so I will go ahead and make sure she gets this tomorrow, okay? That would be it for the arts. I will go ahead and I'm going to stand up here. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to go back to your chairs if you like. Thank you. Hand it over to Mr. Salzman here.
The next award that we have to give is, it's a rotating award, and it rotates between drama and band and choir and art. And this is the McBride Memorial Award, and that's given in memory of late Captain Raymond E. McBride. The recipient is chosen by the Fine Arts Department at Rawlins High School to receive this honor because of their talent and intuition in the fine arts. When we were discussing as a department who we, I don't even remember which one of us, whose turn it was to give, and we were discussing which students had a large impact on the arts, we all kind of centered on one student, Mr. Davidson and myself, and Mr. Bloxam. I know that the two ladies that run drama would also concur with our decision for this recipient. This recipient is involved in all of our programs, has left a pretty lasting impact on fine arts at Rawlins High School, and tonight will receive the McBride Memorial Award along with a $1,000 scholarship, and this year's recipient is Miss Jamie Keltson. All right, I will now welcome out our colleagues from the theater department to present all of the theater awards and letters.
Hello. I'm Mrs. Robbins. I am the head speech and debate coach here at Rawlins High School. I am also one of the drama directors. Right here, I have the lovely Miss Frakes as well. She is this year one of my co-directors as well for the drama department. So first we want to recognize students who lettered. These first kiddos. Oh, thank you. She keeps me on my toes too, because I'm already messing up. So really quick, we're going to do speech and debate first. So the first student we want to recognize is someone who is lettering for the first time. That is going to be Danielle Johnston. students we're going to recognize next are students who have already lettered, so this would be their second, third, or fourth time lettering. Hayden Lynn. Jamie Kelton. Jillian Mascarenas. And Sydney Carter. Another round of applause for our students who lettered. Okay, now we're going to move on to students who lettered in drama. These first kiddos are those who lettered for the first time. Erica Brown. Danielle Johnston. Danica Fleetwood. Tasia Safford. Audrey Ward. And Hayden Daniels. He might be in the back, that's okay. We're going to go ahead and then recognize students who have lettered more than once. Jamie Kelton. Sydney Carter. And Jillian Mascarenas. Another round of applause for them. I am now going to turn it over to Ms. Frakes to hand out our other awards.
Our first award is the Lee Eckel Drama Award, and this is presented to the student who has excelled in all aspects of theater arts. This individual not only helped out in makeup and tech this year, but they also did acting and did a phenomenal job of it. So this year's Lee Eckel Award goes to Danielle Johnston. Our next award is the Thespian of the Year Award. This award is given to the senior or underclassmen who excelled in all areas of what it means to be a thespian. Club meeting attendance, board position, volunteer, fundraiser participation, plays and musical commitment, work ethic both on and off stage, and loyalty to their troupe and director are all factors in determining this award. Participation in fundraising was never a problem for this person. Attendance and active participation in both the fall play and the spring musical were excellent as well. This person displayed a good attitude, inspirational presence, and dedication to the art. The Thespian of the Year award was earned by Jillian Mascarenas. And another round of applause for these two lovely ladies. And now we are going to turn it over to Mr. Bloxham for the players.
Please help me welcome to the stage the Rawlins High School Concert Choir under the direction of Mr. Halen Bloxham.
As you can see, my concert choir is very small tonight. The few and the proud, and I couldn't be prouder of them. They've done a great job. There have been some illnesses, and in an already small choir, that can really impact the numbers. So we're going to give them a little bit of help with the microphone, but they've done an amazing job preparing for tonight, as have all the choirs. So I'm excited to have one final show of music for you and then do some awards as well.
changing the rhythms of my heart. Listen to the rain. Why does it leave and then come back again? Listen to the rain. Listen to the rain. Listen to the rain. Listen to the sound and see the puddles forming on the ground. Listen to the sound, changing the beating of my heart. Listen to the sound. Listen to the sound as intermittent raindrops hit and pound. Listen to the sound. Listen to the sound. Listen to the rain. Listen to the rain, composing music on my window pane. Listen to the rain, changing the rhythms of my heart. Listen to the rain. Listen to the rain. Why does it leave and then come back again? Listen to the listen to the listen to the listen to the rain. Listen to the rain. Listen to the rain.
I'll welcome treble choir to the stage. I do have one student who has to do a wardrobe change, so I'm going to stall just a little bit. And then I'll do I have my awards after, later in the program, but I do want to stall and just say at this time, thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting your students in the performing arts especially, but even in art and in drama. Without an audience, we don't have an art form. So we really appreciate you coming and supporting your students, supporting your community, being a part of our school performing arts here. And it has been a wonderful first year for me to get to know your students and my colleagues, and I look forward to many in the future. Don't know if that was enough. We'll see. I'll now invite Symphonic to the stage.
To go, to follow, to kneel down at your feet. Settling scores, I've been fighting so long, but I've lost your war, and our kingdom is gone. How shall I win back your heart, which was mine? I have broken bones and tattered clothes, I've run out of time. I'll run to you.
And lastly, I will invite Jazz Co to the stage. I would now like to invite all of the choirs back out to the stage to be able to present my awards and leave you with one final piece. Firstly, I would like to present my choir letters for this year. To me, a letter in a subject, or in a, whatever it may be, extracurricular, sport, any sort of academic, A letter signifies going above and beyond normal classwork. It's more than just showing up to all of the rehearsals and concerts. A letter in choir is participating in the extracurricular opportunities and going above and beyond in class to perform, whether that be through a solo opportunity or whatever it may be. The main opportunities that lettering students have in choir are the district festival in the fall, our symposium in the spring, the musical, and as I said, solo opportunities and any sort of audition for All-State, Northwest ACDA conference, or anything like that. So with that being said, I would like to present my choir letters. If you could just come and meet me and then line up. Firstly, Rin McAtee. Erica Brown. Jillian Mascarenas. Kylie Newberry. Hudson Fleetwood. Jamie Keldson. Oliviana McMahon. Serafina Tomicelli. Arcleen Moulet Ngimi. Danica Fleetwood. Isaac Martinez. Evelyn Grant. And Audrey Ward. Another round of applause for these students, please. I also have the pleasure of presenting two more specific awards. The first award is simply the Choir Award. It is given to honor a student who has heavily contributed and been invested in the choir program at Rawlins High School. Now, over the course of this year, as my first year here, I've learned a couple of things about myself and the program that I want for the future. And one of those things to me is that effort supersedes talent. Effort is very important to me and to any program that wants to be successful, because with effort, you can gain talent. And with talent and no effort, things are lacking. And the student that I want to award luckily has both and has been such a pivotal member of my choir program this year that I could not have done it without her. I am so grateful for this student and every day coming in and giving her 100%, whether that be in choir, in theater arts, in the musical, in speech and debate, in drama, in her assignments, in her academics. This student always gives 100%, and I could not have survived this year without her. With that being said, I would like to give my choir award to Sydney Carter. I have one more award to give. This is simply the Choir Director's Award. And it is just the opportunity for me to honor somebody who maybe might have slipped through the cracks. It gives me the chance to honor a student who has demonstrated leadership, compassion, dedication to the program, and overall an outstanding outlook, friendly smile, and dedication to herself and the program. This student has been through so much this year, both outside of school and within it, and every day, no matter what anyone else was going through, came into class ready to work and ready to uplift those around her. And despite all of those hardships, and every once in a while having some hard days herself, she always strove to give her all in every opportunity she had. Even when the rest of her classmates maybe weren't quite on it that day, she was always striving to try and keep things on track, including myself sometimes. And I am so grateful for her and to have her continuing in my program. This year I would like to give the Choir Director's Award to Serafina Tomicelli. All right, with that being said, I have one more piece that I would like to leave you with. This is a combined piece for all of the Rawlins choirs that we've been working on. It will feature a solo by Sydney Carter and by Jamie Keldson. This is sort of a theme, an anthem to end the year on, that we're always there for each other to support in whatever way we can. Thank you so much.
when you're on the street, my lord. When evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness falls, and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. I'll be your bridge or troubled water. When you're down, I will carry you like a bridge or troubled water. I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl. Sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Oh, if you ever need a friend, like a road I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water, I will ease your mind. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will ease your mind. I'll be your bridge or troubled water. When you're down, I will carry you like a bridge or troubled water. I will lay me down, lay me
On behalf of my colleagues, Mr. Bloxham, Mr. Davidson, Ms. Robbins, and Ms. Frakes, we would like to thank you again for coming tonight and helping us to celebrate the Fine Arts Department at Rawlins High School. We would not be able to do this without some very special folks. We'd like to give a special thanks to Mr. Denver Allard and Brett Chris in the AD's office for helping us with awards, Mrs. Paris and Mrs. Garner for their continued support, and we would not be able to have done any of this if it weren't for our middle school and elementary music colleagues who are up in the booth doing the jobs that we usually do. So let's give all those folks a hand. With that, we hope you have a wonderful evening. Please make sure that you've checked out the art in the lobby and travel safely.